Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember, kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh, and now here's your hosts, Gavin, Bevo, Mad Dog, and Chipsy.
This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad they make you want to break into Fort Knox and melt down all the gold into a shape of a huge cock and balls.
That'd be
I want to do
fucking
that anyway.
mad.
Yep.
I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah.
It's still
All
the same
of that
amount of
sounds
gold.
Same amount of gold, just more.
Phallic.
Speaking of phalluses, we are doing That's So True by Gracie Abrams.
Phallic. That's an adjective.
Has this got the song?
Have you got a? You
You
got
know the opposite of phallic is yonic.
I've
There's a fact for you.
Yeah, we're
That's
all
all right, I'll keep
pressing
talking
buttons.
about
Is
Yonic.
it there?
So that's
Yonic
the
is the
antonym to
opposite.
phallic, is it?
Yeah,
That's cool.
if it's vagina shaped.
I like that.
Yonic.
Yonic.
Mm.
Yonic the hedgehog.
Yonic.
That's a shirt. That's a fucking shirt.
Here we go.
Yonic tails.
You've got a live version again.
Is it?
This,
Nah.
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Nah.
I just don't think she's very good.
There's no way.
No, this is straight up a live version.
Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry.
That's
I
all right,
just
that'll
assumed
do.
she was terrible.
You know what it sounds
I
like.
don't know this song. I don't know who
Not
she
you,
is.
You, the listener. It's
I think
you, the metaphorical you.
I
hypothetical you.
when
Schrodinger's
I
listener.
listened to it, I'm like, I have heard this. I just thought it was at least 4 other people than this person. Like,
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny
yeah.
because
I did too.
It sounds to me like a B-side off like maybe an earlier Taylor Swift
Yeah,
record when she started like,
It's like Ali Taylor Swift.
and then I
Yeah.
found out she was headlining. Fucking opening slot for the end of the Eras tour. I think it was.
really? That makes sense. I was like,
And I was like, fuck, imagine seeing Gracie
this
Abrams
just
and then
because-
after her Taylor Swift, you'd be like, fuck, you
It's all
just
the same.
double dipping.
I thought it was like they'd AI'd Taylor Swift because she can't release an album every 6 months.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Can I don't know anything about her
No.
either, but I'm going to make a guess at the top of the pod. Nepo, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
Okay, can I tell you? Just straight off from that guess,
there's no
um,
lyrics.
you're absolutely correct. And
Yep. J.J. Abrams' daughter, surely.
yes,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
No shit.
It really is.
Did you not? Are you fucking with me, or did you not know that?
No. I just took a guess.
No, it is. Yeah. She's
Oh,
she's
right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's J.J. Abrams' daughter. So literally
J.J.
the
Abrams.
fucking nepoest of
With
musician
Star
babies.
Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in
so-
Nepo Town.
I once read online somewhere, someone said something, I wish I could remember the wording because it was poignant. It was great, but it was something like, if your parents have blue links on Wikipedia, then you're a wanker.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, just then I opened it up. As soon as you said Nepo Baby, I looked across and I looked at its relative. She's got like J.J. Abrams is her father, Gerald W. Abrams, who's a film producer, is her grandfather.
Yeah.
And Carol Ann Abrams is also a producer.
It's multi-generational
She's got
nepotism.
three lots of...
So there's
Wikipedia
a trust fund.
Old money.
There's a trust fund.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can pay to get on a lot of tours. Yeah, that's for sure.
I can't believe you just fucking accidentally sniped J.J. Abrams in that.
Well, who other Abrams?
There's no other Abrams.
There's no other Abrams.
There's a lot of Abrams, but
Still, that was funny.
Well,
Jar Jar Abrams.
George R.
George R. Abrams.
How good's every single time one of us messages the chat and Jar Jar's face pops up? I reckon I laugh at that every day.
Oh, it's the gift that keeps
George R. Binks shooting himself. That lives in my head rent free.
So fucking good.
Good.
Jorge.
Yeah, Jorge R. Binks. Gavin is here.
Yes. How are we
Trusty
doing?
Beverage.
That's me.
And Mad Dog. And Dan Southern is not here. He's as rich as a Nazi now.
Oh,
what's he invented this time? Has he got a new invention?
Another invention. You got it,
God,
Gav.
you can't stop him.
You can't stop him when you're
He's
on
the
the
Thomas
good
Edison
thing.
of our age.
Yeah,
he's an ideas man.
He's the Nicholas Tesla. He's going to marry a pigeon and die alone.
I mean, I always saw that for him, to be honest.
Yeah. He invented the butter stick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, we've all heard of sticks of butter, but that's not what it is. It's a butter. It's butter but it's packaged like a glue stick. And you can wind it up and then like glue stick it onto the bread.
You wind it up and then like glue, you eat it.
Can I tell a quick funny story about glue? I don't know if it's funny.
I would like to hear a funny story about
Hit
glue.
me with all your glue stories, Bevo.
It's a genius.
I don't want to talk about this song.
Yeah, just talk about glue for the next half hour.
Back in year 7, we had to do a project which was like a poster, and I was set up with a guy who, a bit like a human personification of Eric Cartman. And I think he made me do all the work, and I glued all the stuff down, but I used clag glue.
Oh my god!
Did you
remember
over
clag?
clag? Did you
Like
over clag?
The clag pot, the clag,
like a loser.
Yeah, I very much overclagged the poster, and the way he was like, clag? Clag?
You fucking clagged that?
Yeah. Just to this day, still sticks in my mind.
There wasn't other glues available.
Clag.
That is
Why did he have such an
excellent.
aversion to clag?
Because it was all coagulating.
To be honest,
Was this Dapto High School?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I remember I was probably a few streets away in Dapto Primary School eating clag glue out of the pot.
It is wild. Just think
Corn-based,
of
I think.
how
It's cornstarch, I think.
the amount of clag glue that must get made to fill those fucking pots up.
Just the
everywhere.
word clag is really funny.
Must be steel drums of clag getting around.
It definitely is like if you get constipated, you're a bit clagged up.
There's me and Chibsy 15 minutes down the road in Minamara.
Oh, sorry.
Not even imagining eating that shit. that you peasant.
We ate craft glue.
Yeah, that's right.
We sniffed model airplane glue in Climate Down.
For us.
Do you reckon the brushes on those clag pots
were delicious?
Were they pre-shit? Like, do you reckon they came already like fucking
the quality control at the factory
at a 90-degree angle?
100%. The quality control at the factory was taking the clag glue paintbrush and smashing it into the table repeatedly.
Just jamming it into the table. And then went, this one's good to go.
We have a lot of American listeners. You reckon clag is universal?
It can't be. It can't be.
I'm going to Google it right now.
Although I reckon
called?
if there is the American version of clag glue, they definitely add sugar to it.
Yeah.
The American kids are definitely getting fatter off the clag glue that they eat.
Yeah. It's probably toxic.
All right, let's talk about Gray J. Abrams.
Okay. Verse 1. Here we go. I could go and read your mind.
Great opener, actually.
Right, Yoda.
Right.
Read
It's
your
already-
mind, I will.
It's already. I like that it's starting off in a supernatural world. I like. She's a universe builder like a dad. All right.
Well, they're lost.
Yeah, I wonder if there's others involved. I could go and read your mind. Think about your dumb face all the time. Living in your glass house. I'm outside. Looking into big blue eyes. Did it just hurt me? Make me cry? Smiling through it all. Yeah, that's my life.
Good lord.
Thinking about your dumb face. Whose dumb face do you think about when you think about her thinking about someone's
Helen
dumb face?
Keller.
I think about Patrick from SpongeBob.
I'm sorry, Chibs. That Helen Keller joke didn't get the laugh it deserved. I was reading the lyrics back, and my brain was just like, file that one, come back to it, because that was a fucking good joke. It
Deaf,
did
dumb,
not-
and blind.
did not get the love it deserved. I'm sorry.
Have you heard there's a new movement that Helen Keller didn't exist?
What? There's a thing that Helen Keller didn't exist.
Yeah. It's
I mean, to her, she basically didn't.
Who?
true.
To Helen Keller barely existed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been confusing for her.
Okay.
No.
Can I just draw attention to living in a glass house and someone just fucking stalking around outside?
Yeah, it's like The Strangers or something.
So,
Yeah, that's kind of hot. I like
The line is living in your glass house, I'm outside. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
that. Yeah, you don't have to text me. Yeah,
I
don't know,
can
feel like
see
this is-
you.
we're venturing into like voyeur exhibitionist territory. Like, imagine, I'm guessing he's got to be surely exhibiting some exhibition kinks if he's living intentionally inside a glass.
He
So you
has,
think he just-
has an
he's on-
erection.
He has a
He's on
complete
parade
glass
here.
house and he just jacks off in it 24/7.
And yeah, he's standing at his front. I was gonna say window, but I guess front wall, which is a window.
The
neighbours
wall is
are
a
walking
window.
past, and he's
Yeah.
just like furiously.
There are no
furiously-
walls. They're all windows.
They're all windows.
And,
he's standing.
He has an erection.
That was the pitch to the architect. Wherever you think a wall should be, make it a window. It's like, that's not structurally sound. I said, do it.
I want to have a permanent erection.
Imagine in the glass house if the sun shone on the house, it'd just be like a big magnifying glass.
He wakes up and his erection is just being roasted by the tiny pinprick of light that's found it.
It's that little bit of smoke that just starts to rise off the
Wafting
lid.
up off
Yeah.
of his shaft. Yeah.
There's a giant ant carving their initials into his cock with like the magnifying glass.
This whole did it just hurt me, make me cry, smiling through it all? I was just talking to one of the guys at work about there's something funny about hurting yourself when you're by yourself.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like we were saying how like, you know, a lot of the times we're working by ourselves, you'll be offloading one of the vans or a truck and you'll go past and just shin yourself on the tow bar and you're like, and you just got to be like, yeah, and then like, you just keep working. It's
Suck it up.
There's nothing like, there's no one else there to give you any sympathy, empathy, anything. You just go,
See, I feel like I'm the opposite. If I hurt myself badly around people, I'm like don't draw attention to it. If I'm on my own and I shin myself on a toe ball, it is like the most fluent stream of swearing you've ever fucking heard in your life.
I
It is-
swear a lot when
it's
I do it,
poetry.
but
Yeah.
there is just something funny about like the like just.
I,
There's no, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around,
I almost cut my fucking pinky finger off trying to sharpen a knife
one
the
of
other
his
day.
killing knives.
And it was clearly a stitcher's job, but because I was on my own, I just like folded the flap of skin back over and just taped it the fuck up. And like if someone else was around, I'd be going to the hospital.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I have no time for this.
Nah.
And
No one
maybe
can make me. No one can make me go.
So a mate of mine,
maybe I'd had a couple of beers. I can't drive to the
a mate of mine was just walked out of his back door onto his veranda, picked up his glass bong and ripped it, and then went to last one of the night. He was stoned as a cricket. Went to pour it out on the grass, and as he turned around to come back up, I think he tripped on the step and fell with the glass bong in his hand, and he's landed on his hands.
Yeah.
Smashed the bong into his hand basically, and he cut so deep that he got tendons. And he texted his missus and was like, "Hey, I've done a bit of a
hey
boo-boo."
yo,
And he had to so he was on his own, but he was like, this is reached a level of urgency that I need to address.
Yeah.
And so he ended up having to and she thought he was taking the piss, and he had to end up calling her and be like, "I'm not fucking joking, I'm bleeding out, I'm bleeding a lot, my hand's fucked." And she had to come home from wherever she was and pick him up and take him to hospital, and he had massive cuts, all deep glass in his hands. And I think he told her it was just from a glass, and then when he saw me, he was like, "Oh yeah, it was my bong."
Yeah, Greg Bird was over and was just passing him a glass of wine. And up with glass all through him. Greg Bird. Pre-chorus. You're an idiot. Now I'm sure. Now I'm positive. I should go and warn her.
what?
Oh, okay. Mystery.
Oh yeah, this is intriguing.
Someone else enters.
Warn her.
I wonder if
Call is coming from inside the house.
inside the glass house. I'm starting to wonder if he knows who she is at all, because she seems to be intimately aware of him because of the stalking aspect.
Yeah.
Now she's going to warn a different girl about him. So he's got a girlfriend.
He's got a
And
girlfriend.
it's not Gracie Abrams.
No, but
she's
Gracie
just
Abrams hangs outside his glass house watching him
and
jack off.
psychologically stalks him. Yeah, she can read.
She's out in the wooded area
Watching
looking
him. And then going, this guy's an idiot. I'm going to go warn
the other female in this.
What are you
situation.
what warning are you giving here? It's like, I've got something I really need to tell you. I think he might be stupid.
I like, yeah. It's also now I'm sure implying that she had a suspicion he's an idiot and something's happened where he's just gone.
What could he
I've got a
have
suspicion that
done?
a lot of people are idiots.
I'm trying to think.
Okay. He failed the spelling test. He's got a low IQ.
He got up from the couch and put the remote in the fridge and then took out something else. Like, I knew it.
I was going to say he's got a pizza box and he's trying to put it in the fridge, but vertically.
Can't get it to fit.
What an imbecile!
That's it. I'm telling everyone.
Can I tell you something?
I knew
recently?
he'd slip up.
I need
did
to
something
warn
recently.
someone about this.
I recently had a piece of paper and there was a picture on it, and I wanted to see the picture better, and I reached out and did that to the paper. You can't. It's hard to describe what I'm doing, but I pinched and moved my fingers outwards from the center
Tried to zoom in.
on the piece of paper,
Piece of
I was
paper.
zooming in on a phone screen. And I did it, and then I just kind of
front of
stopped
everyone?
and I think I was in front of one other person, and I just kind of had to sit down and take a moment and be like, I
need air.
I
need
like
some
to
air.
think I'm not a complete fucking idiot, but then I do something like that, and I'm like, I had to just sit down and be like, take a moment and consider you might actually just be a huge fucking idiot. I had to really spend some time with it. So I'm assuming if she was watching that, she'd be like, I'm going to go and have to warn Gavin's missus that he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. It gets to a chorus, and it says, "Oh, bet you're thinking she's so cool. Kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too. Oh!"
Back to the Future.
And that's the chorus?
That was the chorus. It wasn't.
Fuck.
How was that the chorus? This is just like a running lot of words. Like,
Yeah, there's.
No, it's like J.J. Abrams' fucking mystery box.
yes, it is. Yeah. What's the hatch?
He's like, I don't know.
It's just like I like that it got to the end of Lost, and it's like, so what was the hatch about? It's like, don't worry about the hatch.
Don't think too much about the hat.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Somehow Palpatine returned. Somehow.
Okay, so she's run off to tell someone, and then so who's she talking to here?
When
I'm so
in the chorus, you
confused.
mean?
Yeah.
I bet you're thinking she's so cool. Yeah, fuck. Who is thinking she's so cool? Making eyes across the room.
Okay, yeah, well, here's the weird thing: is like the first verse implies that she's talking about the person, the idiot.
Wait, is it a woman in the glass house? It's not a man.
Have you signed up to our Patreon yet? It grants you early access to each episode, exclusive bonus episodes weekly, the ability to private message the hosts all of your filthy desires, and it's only $4 a month. So come and join us on Patreon for a whole bunch of fun. Once you join, you might never leave.
Possibly.
Maybe we're the idiots.
Fuck, you just blew my mind.
We're gonna stop the podcast forever now.
That's how we conclude.
And that's how we really thought we were onto a good thing, but it's
We just realised that we're
Shut it down. Shut it down. Next week it'll be 4 different guys talking.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Fare thee well.
alas, we can all continue.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I can't make sense of Gracie Abrams.
I don't
Carry
fucking
on.
know what she's on about.
It really is. It's her dad making she's done fucking mystery via song. It's confusing for no reason. She runs it past the dad. Lyrics. Hey, Dad, what do you think? Make it more confusing. Oh, okay. People will keep coming back for more.
Mention the glass house, then never mention it again.
No, it smacks of Dad not even listening. He's just like, yeah, what? Oh, that's great, honey. Yeah, no, publish that. Yeah, no, go in and record that. Good on you, my sweetheart.
Fuck. Okay, maybe it makes more sense if we get to verse 2. It says,
If you can get through the yawn.
yeah, oh fuck, it's riveting stuff. What did she do to get you off?
God.
Jesus.
Uh-huh. Taking down her hair like, oh my God, taking off your shirt. I did that once or twice. Ah! No, I know. I'll fuck off. Uh-huh. But I think I like her. She's so fun. Wait, I think I hate her. I'm not that evolved.
Jesus.
It's bipolar.
This is unhinged.
How is this a verse? Oh, sorry, I don't know how this song goes at all. How is she singing this exactly? I really should have listened to the song. I've already forgotten it. I did listen to it when I did research, but this was like 2 weeks ago, and I have no recollection.
I'm
on
not
how
kidding.
This song
I listened
goes.
to it, I reckon, 3 times a day, and I can't remember how the song goes.
I've
Yeah.
listened to it
on the way
twice and I've forgotten it.
Okay, cool.
I keep getting the song "Messy" stuck in my head by Lola.
yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
that's a hook.
Young.
Do you know
It's a
this
good
Gracie?
fucking
You know this
song.
Gracie Abrams has 3 sold out Kudos Bank Arena shows coming up in May.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
she's big. This is what I suggested we do her without knowing anything about her because I know she's huge.
Yeah,
She's
bizarre.
huge.
Okay.
She's huge right
Everything looks bigger inside a glass
now.
house.
I tell you what. I'll tell you what we should do.
Blow
Go
up
on.
the Kudos Bank Arena in May.
No. I've
we'll
got.
bleep that bit out. They can't know
And
the plan.
I'm actually looking forward to net worth, but we should just get dads that are rich.
Oh yes, yeah.
And that, you make it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but they can't be dead. They have to be alive.
Yeah,
Are
preferably
you
in,
sure
the,
they have to be alive?
in the movie industry.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
They've got to be able to pull strings.
They have to be
Show
able to
of
pull
hand.
strings. A dead man can't pull strings.
I don't know. I saw this guy once.
Let me
They
fly
made
to the
multiple,
Caribbean.
they
I was
made
gonna
multiple
say that.
movies about him. His name was Bernie.
No.
Joe
Lovely
Biden.
weekend.
Yeah, the president.
Show of hands, listeners, you can play too. How many times have you gotten off to a woman taking her hair down?
Oh, well. Are there hair fetishes out there? Gavin's our fetish expert.
It is.
There
It is.
would
sex.
definitely be hair fetishists. I'm not
Yeah.
sure on the specific term though. That's a good one. I'm gonna see if I
Also,
can
like,
do some research.
She's like taking off your shirt. I did that once or twice. Like, let me bust out my fucking good move.
Wait. Okay, so this is about a chick. So this is a lesbian love story, right?
Well, before we jump too far into it,
Is it?
It's called trichophilia. Tricho.
That's a hair fetish?
Trichophilia is hair fetishism. Yeah.
And has anyone ever had an orgasm by taking the hair down?
Oh, I mean,
Well,
I'll do some
Bevo.
research when the pod's over. On that one.
you and I, we're out of that game, brother.
No, yeah.
We're not taking any hair down.
Maybe down to the tip.
say tip again, but way closer to the mic.
He's
Go
got
on.
some tipper.
Say it.
What is it?
Say it.
Yeah. When I have a gig coming up, I run the zero over it in the shower.
Nice.
There's a few
Yeah, same. Yeah.
few little clippers.
She's
yeah.
taken a shirt off once or twice. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big move.
It's like, so do you think that she normally always has a shirt on, or it's
No, she's taking his,
His shirt,
or
yeah,
her
she's
shirt off.
their shirt
Their
off.
shirt
Yeah.
off.
right?
She's like Arrested
it's her
Development.
move.
She's never nude.
Right, yeah, never nude. Yeah.
I suppose if someone only did it once or twice, it would be pretty exciting.
I guess, yeah. If it's like, oh, this is rare.
Yeah, you're always in
eclipsed.
that singlet top.
Yeah, you'd start to
Oh.
question what was under it.
This is only the second time I've seen your boobs.
Filth, absolute
Yeah.
filth, Gavin. That's what's underneath it.
Did you ever watch that South Park episode where they were like, it was like the Stan Darish episode? And it was like a ski lodge racing down a mountain, 1980s style episode. Is this ringing any bells or no?
I've seen that
There was a hot chick. There was a hot chick that was like going to show her boobs if they won the race or something stupid. And at the end of the episode, they're like, "All right, let's see him." And she like pulls her top up, and it's two like deformed old men heads, and one of them's like, "Get to the reactor." Like the best setup. I fucking died, man. It's such a good joke.
Oh Jesus!
Get to the reactor.
So I think I like her. She's so fun. Wait, I think I hate her. I'm not that evolved. Is this Pokemon?
It's
I just imagine her turning into like a Cro-Magnon man. Big brow.
Like a Neanderthal trying to fucking
Just figure out a flint tool.
trying to light a fire with mammoths sniffing around.
Pre-chorus, I'm sorry she's missing it. Sad, sad boy. Not my business, but I had to warn ya. She's still.
I
warning.
don't
What is
know
where's
who the hell
warning?
she's talking.
Yeah,
Is
she's,
this a-
it feels-
is this
she's
a
skipping
woman?
backwards and forwards between talking about a guy and the girl she's dating, I think. That's
I
my
have
best
no
read
idea
on this.
what
party.
she's talking about.
No,
she's
I can't
she's
follow it.
completely separate to this relationship, I think.
Butt out.
Yeah, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Mind your
Gracie.
own business, mate. Fuck.
They're doing their own fucking thing.
You're like,
Yeah,
like
go
sneaking
and do it,
around the
mate.
property, like the glass house
Yeah, I know.
property.
Yeah.
Fucking go back to your own J.J.
Go back
Abrams
to your
house.
mansion in the hills.
Yeah, you have a house.
Yeah, big one.
I assume she's probably got several.
Oh, imagine. There's
We'll find out
another
during the net worth
chorus. It's longer. It says, "Oh, bet you're thinking she's so cool, kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too. Oh, you've got me thinking she's so cool, but I know what I know, and you're just another dude. Oh, that's so true. Oh."
Okay, so we've hammered it out. Then it is a guy that she's talking about and a girl that he's with, right? Like, is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's a third party. This is a budget Aldi version of Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, nice.
I don't remember that
Jesus,
either.
are we gonna?
Have we done
Yeah.
that song?
It's called
We've
Tasia
done-
Do.
Did we do driver's license? We didn't. We should do
We haven't
another
done
Olivia
Deja-
song.
The plot of Deja Vu is like, I pulled all those moves on the dude, and now
He's
now
pulling
you're
them on
doing
you.
them.
And
Yeah.
those lyrics mention your favorite artist and mine, Billy Joel.
So much so that Billy Joel got her up on stage to do Uptown Girl.
Oh, really?
Oh
I
damn it!
think. Yeah,
That's
Okay.
fucking dope. I love that.
Well, there goes my
Uptown
dream.
Girl is such a fucking good song, man. I fucking love that song.
Let's just keep going because I just want.
There's a bridge. It goes.
That's Ryan's polite
Yeah.
way of saying, "Shut up,
Yeah, the
Gavin."
bridge
Shut
goes.
the fuck up.
Made it out alive, but I think I lost it. Said that I was fine. Said it from my coffin. Remember, remember how I died when you started walking? That's my life. That's my life. I'll put up a fight, taking out my earrings. Don't you know the vibe? Don't you know the feeling? You should spend the night. Catch me on your ceiling. That's your prize. That's your
Jesus.
prize. Well,
Yeah,
she's
what
a
the
fucking
fuck?
vampire.
Hang
I
on.
did not see that coming.
How did we get this far in the song before she dropped the vampire?
I
chat?
did not see
Yeah.
that coming. It's a real fucking Abrams trick.
Jesus.
All right, let's get back to the start.
Okay, yeah,
Hang
Ryan's
on.
like, hurry up, hang on.
Okay, hang on.
We thought it was Deja Vu, Ryan. It was
Record
Olivia
scratch.
Rodrigo's Vampire instead.
No, it was What We Do in the Shadows.
It's an interview with the
Amazing, yeah.
vampire.
Hang on, zombie or vampire?
No, vampire, she's on the
Vampire.
ceiling.
Yeah.
She's up on the ceiling.
She's
not eating brains.
Are we talking Exorcist?
Yeah, it's like I just think it's old school. I think it's like a Nosferatu Dracula situation. Like I came to suck your blood. I'm talking
Okay.
from my coffin.
And she's
Have you seen that thing that's like, you keen on seeing Nosferatu? No, I didn't see the first one. Nosferatu 1.
That's good.
and she's scuttling around on the ceiling,
On the
like
ceiling.
with suction caps, on
Like
the,
like baby Dawn in Train Spotting.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that took a fucking turn for the worse.
Honestly, I did not see that coming at all.
To be honest, that's my favorite section of the song is the ending
twist.
bridge. Yeah, that's not even a verse. That's the fucking bridge.
It's a twist.
This was like when they found the guy that wasn't on the manifest in Lost, and they went, "Wait, there's someone here amongst us that isn't on the manifest." Holy
the
shit!
polar bear.
Yeah,
I didn't watch. I watched Lost for the first maybe 3 episodes, and then I went off it for a while, and then I was like, I might check out Lost. And the episode that was on was a recap of the rest of the season.
Oh my god.
Andy,
Yes.
Andy.
Yeah,
Hang,
and that's all.
hang on. I've just reread the first 2 lines.
Yeah.
So
With the knowledge
Of
of
the vampire.
vampirism.
Hit us with it. What do you got?
I just find it funny that she's laying down there in a coffin and like someone's come up and they're like grieving. They're like, "Oh my god, Gracie, I'm sad you're gone," and she's like, "I'm fine."
Oh my god, hang on. Living in your glass house, I'm outside because she hasn't been invited in. Because
Yeah,
she's
she wasn't invited in. She's a vampire.
Vampire.
She said that I was fine. I said it from my coffin.
I'm fine.
Just like, Gracie, I'm so sad you gone. I'm like, I'm actually fine.
You just
like,
that muffled. It's like, I'm fine.
yeah.
I'm fine.
The count.
I want to suck your blood.
Yeah.
Count Abrams.
Count. One, sucky. Two.
The lyrics are done. It was released on the 6th of November 2024, 8,457 days after the towers fell.
Nice.
It's written by Gracie Abrams and Audrey Hobart, who is Gracie Abrams' best friend.
Of course.
Oh, there you go.
No song, not a songwriter. Sorry, let me stress. Her best friend is not a songwriter. It's her best friend that she hangs out with and helps write lyrics.
It's like that guy in what's the band?
Gary Glitter?
Never Had to Knock on Wood. What are they called?
Oh fuck, real big. No, that's not Real Big Fish.
No,
Fuck, who is
Mighty
that?
Mighty Boss.
Mighty
Home.
Mighty
Yeah,
Boston.
yeah,
They have a
yeah,
guy in
yeah.
the band whose only role is
The
dancing.
dancer, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have down there in your notes, Chibs, who produced it?
Yeah, I'll get there. Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Didn't want to jump in.
It was the release date coincided with the kickoff of her era's Taylor Swift tour, conveniently enough.
Yeah.
She also opened for Olivia Rodrigo on her Sour tour. Yeah.
Fuck.
I wonder how she got these
How's that?
hookups.
How's
This
that
is
then?
this is such a fucking the B grade version of both of those.
Yeah.
artists.
It's
It is.
because
Yeah,
she's so
yeah.
talented, she's happened upon these people.
Yeah. It's produced by Gracie Abrams, Aaron Desner, and Julian Bunetta.
Oh.
Yeah. Aaron and Julian also play all the instruments on the track.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
The computer.
The computer.
Yeah.
Dresner is best known as the founding member of the rock band The National.
Yep.
And he's also worked with Taylor Swift on all that folklore, Evermore, Tortured Poet Society, basically all those shit ones.
Yeah.
yeah. That's he did that.
You got to be careful.
art-
we try
artistic
to keep
ones.
the Swifties from coming after us, Chips. We got to.
Yeah, but I mean they're not the good
just
albums,
say,
are they?
Just say the later ones. Say the later
Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Dresner, along with his twin brother Bryce,
Ones. Yes, this is it.
were named the 243rd greatest guitarist of all time by Rolling Stone in 2023.
That is the funniest thing ever.
Sorry, who?
So,
Whomst?
Huh?
Dresner,
Whomst?
the producer
Dresner,
from
the
the guy
producer,
from the
and-
National,
And his twin brother
and his
Bryce.
twin brother Bryce were both named
It's
the
just like-
243rd greatest guitarist.
They're twins,
Hang
so
on.
that's one person.
They share the slot. They share.
As a duo,
Is this that
No.
latest one where Taylor Swift is like the 8th best guitar player of all time or something?
Jesus
are you kidding
Christ.
me?
Hang on. Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Taylor Swift. Look it up. Taylor
What does
Swift.
she shred?
That's disgusting.
I suppose if you encourage someone to pick up a guitar, then you're influential.
Oh, is it influential?
most
is it?
influential.
Well, this is the thing. I think about this all the time. It's like they shouldn't say best or top. They should say most important.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
fair
I
enough.
wouldn't have a problem with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd just be some no-name
I
fucking
always
session
thought this
guy.
was working in a guitar shop. It was always this wank fest of who they were saying was the best guitarist, and it's like it's Joe Bonamassa, and it's like no one gives a fuck.
Yeah,
It's,
100%.
it's like the guy who
Well-
fucking played guitar on Pink's fucking.
Yeah, that guy, and,
Well,
or like John Farnham's fucking guitarist. That dude,
Yeah, yeah,
always
yeah.
like this guy's the best.
Yeah.
It's like he looks like a fucking accountant.
Well, for me, it was Grinspoon and discovering drop D tuning.
Just been able
Yeah,
to play
okay.
the riff from Just Ace. It's
Yeah.
like- yeah,
See,
yeah.
I settled for the riff from More Than You Are because I'm a pleb.
Taylor Swift voted the 8th best guitarist of the last 2 decades. Apparently,
Interesting.
right.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So yeah, this is where you don't say best, just say most important.
Most
'cause then
important.
it's-
Yeah.
well, fair
And,
enough.
and
I
Julian
agree with that.
Julian Bonetta was One Direction's main songwriter and producer.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has been known to write a hit then. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No,
that's who's writing her songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not his finest work then.
Not his, but his most lucrative. What is there a video, Gav?
No, there actually isn't.
Thank
It's,
Christ.
yeah, there's just a there's just a still. There's a still photograph of her with the title over the top. Anyway,
Amazing.
no, there's
What about
not.
is there a Abrams set list?
Yeah, there is.
Endless game, oh what a thrill. Guess it right, it's the ultimate skill.
All right.
The
I
ultimate.
Yeah, I'm anything that is the pinnacle of skills. I want to be
Yeah.
involved in.
You know, when you play chess really well, they give you like a rank.
Yeah.
They're bringing that in for set lists now.
Yeah, no, I want to be a
don't know if you heard.
grandmaster, not dragon, not a grand dragon.
I don't need a hood.
Welcome to the Gracie Abrams The Secret of Us tour, March 12th, 2025.
Mhm.
That was yesterday for those playing at
Oh
home.
wow.
Oh
It'll come out later, but that's when we're recording, March 13th at 9:04 p.m.
Fucking.
Give him your address.
I will. It's the OVO Hydro, Glasgow, Scotland, on the Secret of Us tour. We have 21 songs in this set list.
Wow.
And That's So True is one of them. So where would you play it?
I don't even know how this song goes, let alone anything else she does. Second last.
Oh god. Is this? Yeah. Is this? I guess I've no fucking idea if this is a big hit in her catalog either. I'm going. How many did you say?
21.
17th.
I like it.
All right, Bevo. I know so much about her that I've actually just Googled random number
I've googled the set
generator.
list that you're talking about, and
No, random number generator, and I'm about to hit generate.
she
14.
played it 483rd.
What?
Chibs had it with the second last.
Dead in the water. Dead in the water. Motherfuckers.
Jungkook it just seriously gave us the best drop.
Honestly, it is it is my
I
favorite
don't
part of
remember
the show.
anything in the of that episode, but damn, that drop is
I can't not laugh at it.
so good, so good. Not as good as the
Isn't it funny how-
Nutrigrain Scream, but we've had complaints about that.
It'll do.
From
It'll do.
Nutrigrain, did Kellogg's hit us up?
Hang on. So you've had no complaints about I'll be fucking you.
No, I think it was just the intensity and length of the scream and how often
Did run
and how
long.
often it was being
You
used.
leaned on that button for like a good while.
I enjoyed it every time.
It's
I did
Australian
too.
culture.
I did too.
It's the sound of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the sound of fucking
Sound
not
of
being a
hard yakka.
loser.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's great. Let's do this.
A little bit of legacy.
The song peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100.
If you want to hear the whole song, you got to go back in episode.
It's like when they do the intro, like the first episode of a TV show for the season, and they play the long intro, and then every
When the
episode after that,
episode
you get the 10-second version.
Yeah. It peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. Also it topped the charts in multiple countries such as Australia, Belgium, Canada, Ireland, Lebanon, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, and the UK. And it
Always Belgium.
Yeah, I know.
They're
Yeah,
mad for it.
Belgium. And it's her biggest hit to date internationally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what did she, Bevo? Just for the record, that set list that you pulled up, what did she finish on? If it wasn't this,
Her other song, I think, is the. I closed the
her
thing.
other song out of her
You
21
know that other one that
songs
she
out
does?
is-
That isn't
She
the
did,
20 other
she did
ones?
19
Love
covers, and then the
Beyond
20th and
Story, I
21st were hers.
Hang on,
She
let
just
me-
did Aerosmith covers.
She played "Don't Want to Miss a Thing"
Thing,
for
yeah.
45 minutes
On
straight.
repeat. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to bring it back.
We used to cover
keep
that.
talking.
Who gives a shit? You're going to say it, I don't know what it is anyway.
That's a good point.
It's her other song. That's
Yeah,
like,
the
Is
other
it called
one.
her other song? That'd be great.
Nothing but net worth. Cash flow rise like the sun from the earth. Bills way down, life's a rebirth. Nothing but net worth. Nothing but net worth.
What?
I fucking love that,
Yeah,
eh?
it's so
It gets me
good.
so,
It was
it gets me
Close
so
to You.
fucking
Just,
amped.
just by the way, Close to You was the song, which is
And not to be
why
confused
do
with
Birds suddenly appear every time you are near.
Lurking in the forest, looking in through the
I'm a
glass.
vampire,
I can
but
read
I am
these birds'
okay in
thoughts.
my coffin.
Scuttling across the
Whoa.
ceiling.
What do you think?
Ah,
What do you think
ah.
Gracie is worth in 2025, Mad Dog?
Fuck me dead. This I've never heard of this person before in my life. And then now I hear that she's growing up rich and she's probably got a trust fund. Fuck. Fuck. 45 million?
Okay. Bevo?
I'm going to conservative 10
Okay,
million.
Gav?
Yeah, 45's fucking insane for the record, Mad Dog. If you're right, I'm gonna vomit.
Well, I don't know who this. I don't know who this person is.
I'll tell you what's thrown me though. It's thrown me that she's sold out three kudos arena shows. That's
It's three
actually-
shows at every stadium in Australia, basically.
Yeah, that's big. Fuck, she's racking real numbers, but still, she's not been. How long has she been doing this for? A
Couple of
while or
months.
not? Fuck. Long enough to have a 21 song set list. Fuck it. I'm going 15 million.
She's worth $5 million US, but
Good,
her
okay.
dad is worth 300.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Okay, she's number 4 on the Australian Billboard Hot 100 right now.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm
that's
number-
going to pocket her at least $24,000.
well, I'm number 6, and I'm only getting 50 bats.
Yeah, I'm so messy and I'm so fucking clean.
Exactly.
Well, let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
I guess we rated out of wooden stakes, silver crosses,
Steaks,
sunlight.
cloves of garlic.
Yeah,
Cloves of garlic, steaks. Yeah.
yeah.
STAKES, Mad Dog. You look. I can see you drooling from here. You're like
No,
cloves of
He can't
garlic
just
and
throw meat.
steak.
He can't just throw meat at a vampire and hope he goes away.
We're not talking about T-bones here.
Yes, the garlic and herb sausage.
A 10, you would rather die than ever hear this song ever again. 1, it is going to be in your Spotify Wrapped. What do you give this out of 10, Bevo?
Maybe an 8, I guess. I'll never listen to it again, but it wasn't offensive.
Great. Gav?
Yeah, I feel like I've got the same logic as Bevo, but a different scoring system, I guess, because like I probably would have scored it closer to 8, but the fact that it was a twist track about being a vampire is it's actually gained a couple of points for that. But I will never consciously listen to this again, and if I hear it again, I will forget that I've ever heard it before. So I'm going to be a good old fashioned weak
I know
gutted
that kid
dog.
very well. He was a weak gutted dog as a kid, and he hasn't changed now. He's a weak gutted dog person now.
I'm a weak gutted dog. It's a
He is
5.
weak-gutted dog
Clean
person. Yeah,
5.
it's a 5.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Doggy?
Dog person.
Makes me think of those Jesus videos. AI Jesus videos.
The AI Jesus.
That burger one
Hugs
was
the-
fucking gold.
How
I
good
was
is the
literally,
burger one?
literally falling asleep when my phone buzzed next to me, and it was just, this was my favorite one, and it kicked off, and I'm like, fuck, I was falling asleep.
You see the one where it's like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z, and then he turns into Goku and then flies off into
I don't
heaven?
know what you
God,
just said at all.
None of those
No
words mean
idea.
anything. Yeah, to me.
Goku,
Dog person. Yeah.
anime Jesus.
Yeah. I have no idea who this person is. I have no idea who her father is. I'm glad they're rich.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good on them. They can't make music for shit.
Go on, hit him with it.
It's a 9.
Ooh, a 9. Can I ask what kept it from being double digits? Was it the vampire twist?
I hated it, but I didn't want to. I was mowing the lawn at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't want to lay.
changes everything.
I didn't want to lay under the mower.
I think a 10 needs to be like you have to tell other people how bad this song is.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what I mean? It comes up in conversation. Oh my god, you can't believe
That's
how
not
shit this song
that's
is.
not
Like-
necessarily true, because for me, my most memorable 10 was "It's Every Day, Bro" by the was it Logan
Oh, the
Paul?
Paul
or Jake-
brothers
the
or
Paul
whatever.
fuckheads.
Yeah.
I took a vow of silence on
he
that
says,
song.
is that the one that says like England is my city? Yeah.
Jesus. That one, I was
yeah.
like, I hate this, and I want to tell people how much I hate it, but I was like, I'm never gonna. I made a conscious choice to never talk about that song outside of this podcast.
Yeah,
because I
fair
don't want to
enough.
give it any of my real time.
Yeah.
I feel like I had the opportunity to end it and I didn't, but I hated it.
Yeah, okay.
So I could have laid
could've
laid on
stopped
my
it.
back and like wrenched the mower over me from like
Okay, 9.
It's just like you didn't have the whippersnipper on you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
I honestly, I don't remember the song at all because I listened to this 2 weeks ago and I just sort of forgot about it and I don't know how it goes. But yeah, like I said, very at the right at the start, it seems like AI generated Taylor Swift, and if that's not industry plant shit, I don't know what is. I also give it an 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Yeah, it 100% is. I
Ooh.
Okay, there it is. I was wondering if we're going to hear it again.
Murdered.
There we go. I'm not going to lie. There was a few times throughout this episode that I put this song on in the background,
Just hang on.
so I could
Stop
remember
talking
what
over
was
the
happening.
murder music.
It was making whatever Gavin
Changes
was
your tone.
saying way more sinister than it should have been.
Bevo seemed genuinely uncomfortable. Did you have something to say, Bevo, or were you just like, you need to stop talking?
Yeah, I just don't talk over the murder music. It changes your tone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
all right, we good?
Yeah,
probably.
I'm looking at the Billboard charts at the moment, and that Apata is number 1.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't think it had happened.
Still
Yeah, apt.
apt. Okay. Thanks, fellas. Everyone else, go and get fucked.
Bye.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not that guy. You idiot. Need a favour. Do you reckon you could, subscribe, follow, and review 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die wherever you get your podcasts? That'd be really good. Just, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, just do it there. And if you don't, then we'll have to assume that you hate orphans, which would be terrible. But, obviously you don't. So why not just leave us a review. All right, do the right thing. Give back for once. You idiot.